My name is Hiramu. My topic is bridge rectifier circuit and with working operation and their types. Introduction. A bridge rectifier. A bridge rectifier is a common part of the electronic power supply. Many electronic circuits require rectifier DC power supply for powering the various electronic based components from available AC main supply. We can find this rectifier in a wide variety of electronic AC power devices like home appliances, motor controllers, modulation process, welding application, etc. Bridge rectifier circuit with working operation and their types. What is a bridge rectifier? A bridge rectifier is an alternate current AC to direct current to DC converter. A bridge rectifier means AC input to DC output. A bridge rectifier widely used in power supplies. It provides necessary DC voltage for the electronic components or devices. Bridge rectifier can be connected with 4 or more diodes or another control solid state switches depending on the load current requirements. A proper bridge rectifier is selected. Is a picture of rectifier bridge rectifier. Having 2 capacitors and 4 diodes. Types of bridge rectifiers. Bridge rectifiers are classified into several types based on these factors. Types of supply, controlling capability, bridge circuits, configurations, etc. A bridge rectifier mainly classified into single and three-phase rectifiers. Both types further classified into uncontrolled, half control, and full control rectifiers. Here the example of single phase and three phase rectifiers. In single phase, only 4 diodes. In this three phase, 3 diodes. Here the graph of a single phase load voltage and three phase load voltage, showing difference in that. Single phase is nothing but showing high peak value, compared to three phase showing low. Single phase and three phase rectifiers. A single phase or three phase supply device decides the rectifiers. The single phase bridge rectifier consists of 4 diodes for converting AC into DC. A three phase rectifier uses 6 diodes, and this can be gain uncontrolled or control rectifier, depends on the circuit components such as diodes, transistors, and so on. Uncontrolled bridge rectifier circuit diagram consists of 4 diodes. They are D1 and D2, D3, D4. D1 and D2 are opposite, and D3 and D4 opposite, and consistent a load and voltage, supplying voltage at 0 voltage. Uncontrolled bridge rectifier. Uncontrolled bridge rectifier uses diodes for rectifying the input. The diodes is a unidirectional device that allows the current flow in one direction only. With this configuration of diodes in the rectifier, it does not allow power to vary depending on the load requirement. This type of rectifier is used in constant or fixed power supplies. Here the diagram of control bridge rectifier. They are SCR1, SCR2, SCR3, SCR4. They are the diodes consist XCR and consist of some and load and voltage. And control bridge rectifier. In control bridge rectifier, AC and AC converter are rectifier. Controlled solid state devices like SCRs, MOSFETs, IGBTs, etc. are used to vary output power at different voltages. By triggering these devices at various instants, the output power at the load is appropriately changed. Bridge rectifier circuit diagram. They consist of transformer, rectification, smoothing, and regulations. Bridge rectifier circuit diagram. Uh, Bridge rectifier circuit does not need an entire taper transform, so it resembles low cost rectifier. The bridge rectifier circuit time diagram consists of various stages of devices like transformer, diode bridge, filtering, and regulators. All these blocks combination is called a regulator DC power supply that powers various electronic appliances. Bridge rectifier circuit diagram. The first stage of the circuit is a transformer, which is a step-down type. It changes the amplitude of the input voltage. Most of the electronic projects uses 230 by 12V transformer to step down the AC, means 230 to 12V AC supply. Next stage is a diode bridge rectifier, which uses 4 or more diodes depending on the types of bridge rectifier. And choosing a particular diode or any other switching device for a corresponding rectifier, it needs some consideration of the device like peak inverse voltage, PIV, or forward current if voltage ratings. It is responsible for producing unidirectional or DC current at the load, conducting a set of diodes for every half cycle of the input signal. The output after the diode bridge rectifiers is a pulsating nature. For producing pure DC, filtering are necessary. Filtering is normally performed with one or more capacitor attached across the load. Capacitor rating also depends on the output voltage. The last stage of this regulated DC supply is a voltage regulator. It means the output voltage at a constant level. A voltage regulator is necessary in bridge rectifier. Bridge rectifier working principle. A single page bridge rectifier consists of 4 diodes, and this configuration is connected across the load during the positive half cycle of the input AC waveform. Diodes D1 and D2 are forward biased, the D3 D4 are reverse biased. When the voltage more than the threshold level of the diodes D1 and D2 start conducting, the load current start flowing through it. During the negative half cycle of the input AC waveform, the diodes D3 and D4 are forward and D1 and D2 are reverse biased. We can observe the both cases. The load current direction is same, unidirectional, which means DC current. Using bridge rectifier, the input AC current is converting into DC current. Advantages of bridge rectifier. The main advantage of bridge circuit is that it does not require a special center tap transform. Higher output voltage, higher output power, and higher transformer utilization factor to UF in case of full wave rectifier. Transformer utilization factor in case of bridge rectifier is higher than one of the center tapped rectifier. Disadvantage of a bridge rectifier. The main disadvantage of a bridge rectifier is that it needs 4 diodes. The voltage drop in diodes becomes double of that in case of center tap rectifier. Losses are increased and rectification efficiency is somewhat reduced. Another disadvantage of bridge rectifier is that the load resistor RA line supply source have no common point, which may be earthed. Application of bridge rectifier. The main application of bridge rectifier to convert AC to DC power. Because of their low cost compared to center tapped, they are widely used in power supply circuit. This can be used to detect the amplitude of modulate radio signal. Bridge rectifier can be used to supply polarized voltage in building. Thank you.